Welcome to 25 Days of Britmas. Let's get on with the video. Hi guys, welcome back to another day of Britmas. This is probably the last time I'm going to be in this outfit because this is the last video I'm recording for today. But today I wanted to record a video and talk to you guys about what I plan on reading in the month of December. So the book that I'm currently reading is Bastet's Legacy, which I talked about in last month's video. If you did not get a chance to check that out, go ahead and click that thing right above my head and get directed to that video. I am currently listening to Raybearer, there we go. I'm currently listening to Raybearer. I know I said I was going to wait, but I needed an audiobook. I was cooking for Thanksgiving and I was like, I need an audiobook, but I didn't actually listen to it then, but I have it now. So it's starting off very interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll leave that there. The book club pick of the fourth quarter for Black Prose is Cinderella is Dead. So I reserved it at the library and I should be picking it up hopefully within the next week or two. That is the book that I need to finish. That's the book that I'm going to read after Bastet's Legacy. I'm going to have to speed read that so that we can be ready for the chat about it on the third Sunday of December. So mark your calendars. If you aren't following Black Prose, you probably should anyway. Come join us for the chat about Cinderella is Dead. Another library pickup is The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter. So this is the sequel to Rage of Dragons. And I hope that all of the questions that I had in book 1 get answered in book 2. And I hope that Tao is a little bit better in book 2. I haven't started it yet. Obviously, he's a chunker. But I know that I had problems with the series or with the first book, but this, I need to reiterate, I still like it because it's war, guts, and gory, and I really felt like the fight scenes were great visuals. So I am looking forward to this. This book I will be reading because I don't think there's an audiobook at the library yet. So this book I will definitely be reading, but from what I understand, this takes place right after the incidents in the first book. And I'm guessing, because I'm not sure, but I think this is a duology. If it's not a duology, we'll know, obviously, because I'll look it up after this. But I think that this is a duology, so I think that this is the closure of it. I don't know. It says the second book of the burning, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it keeps saying the second book. It doesn't say the ending, so I'm guessing that there must be another book. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, The Fires of Vengeance. So I'm going to be reading 2 graphic novels. One is Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's the Katara, I think it's the Katara and the Pirates or something like that. So you guys know I love Avatar: The Last Airbender series, but I was not a fan of the Korra series as much as Avatar for a lot of reasons that I vent to my friends about all the time. And I was not in love with her graphic novels either. So that I just took a break from the entire Avatar series. But I got back into it with The Rise of Kyoshi. And so I'm going to have to read The Shadow of Kyoshi. But something else we learned was that they were going to be doing graphic novels or comics about each one of the original characters. So the first ones were Katara that came out in October, and then Toph comes out in February. So I ordered the Katara one, and so I'm just waiting for UPS to deliver it. I do plan on reading that one. I want to read some more Saga. I actually have to reread. I think I have to reread book 5. Start back at book 5 probably for Saga because I don't remember where we left off. For some reason, I remember the fact that No, actually, I don't think that's it yet. basically I'm starting back at book 5 of Saga, and I'm just going to read it like for free time when I'm back home, because a lot of these books I'm going to take them with me back home, because obviously with COVID, I can't do all of the family activities that we would normally do. Excuse me. So like if we're sitting outside at the fire pit or something like that, like I want a good book to read. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to be bringing some graphic novels. Another one that I will be bringing, and that will be via my Kindle, is Magnifique Noir. I Am Magical, Magnifique Noir, the first one. I have yet to read it, and I want to read it. And then what I hope to do before I go home is go to the manga section of Barnes & Nobles, and I want to get back into mangas. I've purposely been avoiding the Demon Slayer manga and the My Hero Academia manga, because I really like seeing it animated and being shook. So I need suggestions for a manga to start. So if you like reading mangas and you're currently reading one that you very much enjoy, understanding that I'm a person that likes fighting and things over romance and things. So if you guys know of any, like, please leave them down below. I'm in the search for one. I haven't really been into manga for a while, so it's something I want to get back into. Another book that I plan on reading is Queen of Vault by Amanda Foody. This is the third and I think final book of the Shadow Game series. This is a series I don't hear very many people talking about. And I don't know why, because I actually really enjoyed this. So this is about a girl, what is her name? Ends and Levi. So Ends goes into the city to look for her mother. She ends up, the only clue that she has to her mother is Levi. And so the story has spanned through 2 books already. And we're at a point where I want to know what happens. I felt like this book was done really well. I haven't heard people talk about Amanda Foody very much, but I also haven't been watching BookTube a lot. So there's that. What I was hoping for was that I could get my hands on the audiobook, and technically I haven't given up on possibly getting the audiobook because I like the voice actors for this series, and I kind of want to finish it out the same way that I started it. But if not, like, this book is interesting. I am very intrigued. I would like to know who's joining the game. I guess we're going to say that, like, who's joining the mix. So yeah, the Shadow Games. So that was all of the books that I had for you guys today. But today I have a giveaway requirement. So if you guys remember, in the intro to Britmas video, I said that there would be different things that you would have to do throughout the 25 days of Britmas to qualify for to be entered into the giveaway for the Melanin Eclectic Reading Planner. So today you have to follow both of my Instagram, so that is Melanin Eclectic and Shop Melanin Eclectic, and comment on one or whichever one you want to comment on. Comment under the latest IG post with a panda emoji. That's kind of my thing right now. Just do it, like, panda emoji it up. Don't forget, I do expect you to be following me. So at some point, we're probably going to have you leave your IGs underneath a video. But yes, keep in mind, I will not be contacting you by email. I will not be contacting you by message. These will all be announced as video forms. So if you get any spam messages that claim to be from me, they are not from me. Check with me first before you go out and give your information. Stay safe this holiday season. And yeah, I think that's all. It's always iffy in December in terms of reading, just because I do spend a lot of time with my family, and we like actually playing games. We like board games, video games, and stuff. So a lot of my free time will be spending it with my family that I have missed all of this year. So yeah, my question to you guys is, what you reading? Share with me down below. And until the next time, guys, bye. Well, until tomorrow. Yeah, until tomorrow. Bye.